Hello, Bullpups. I hope you're able to get outside and enjoy this beautiful weather on this glorious Good Friday. I am here with my special friend, Mr. Grizzly, to share a new read aloud with you today. The title of the story I'm going to read is Mother Bruce. The author and illustrator is Ryan T. Higgins. I'm going to put Mr. Grizzly back in his cage, and we'll get ready for the read aloud. Get comfy and enjoy the story. Bruce was a bear who lived all by himself. He was a grump. He did not like sunny days. He did not like rain. Don't blame him there. He did not like cute little animals. Mother Bruce, you're so cute. Bruce only liked one thing, eggs. He collected them from all over the forest.
Good morning, Mrs. Sparrow.
But Bruce didn't eat eggs raw like other bears. Instead, he cooked them into fancy recipes that he found on the internet. One day, Bruce came across a recipe for hard-boiled goose eggs drizzled with honey salmon sauce. So he went out to get the ingredients. First, he caught a few salmon. Then he collected honey from a local beehive. He liked to support local business, you see. Last, he went to Mrs. Goose's nest to pay her a visit.
Are these eggs free-range organic?
At home, Bruce prepared the eggs for hard boiling. But the fire in his stove fizzled, so he went out to get more wood. When Bruce came back, he was met with an unwelcome surprise. Bruce became the victim of mistaken identity. Mama! Uh-oh. Bruce wanted hard-boiled eggs, not goslings. He supposed he could settle for buttered goslings on toast, but for some reason he lost his appetite. I wonder why. Bruce scooped up the little geese and stomped back to their nest.
I will have to ask Mrs. Goose about her return policy.
Only to find Mrs. Goose had flown south early. Be back in April, Mother Goose. Bruce left the goslings there anyway and went back home. But he was followed. Mama! Mama! Bruce was very stern and said things like,
Go away,
and
I am not your mother.
And also,
I liked you better when you were eggs.
Bruce could take it no longer and became extra grumpy with them. Ooh, he sounds mad. It didn't work. Goslings always follow their mother, even if she is a he and he is a bear. Mama! Poor Mother Bruce. Bruce was stuck with them. He tried to make the best of it. That looks like fun. It was hard work. Ew! Yuck! They're worn out. As the seasons passed, Bruce watched the pesky goslings grow older. They went from annoying baby geese to stubborn teenage geese to boring adult geese. Then one fall afternoon, he saw other goose families flying south. Finally, he'd be rid of those geese and he could take a long winter nap. Because we know that bears like to hibernate in the winter. Bruce explained migration, but they didn't listen. Bruce needed the geese to leave, so he got creative. Uh-oh. Nothing worked. The geese would not leave Bruce. I think he's had enough. So Bruce decided to pack some bags and take his geese into town. They boarded a bus. And migrated to Miami. Now every winter, Bruce and his geese head south together. They laze about at the beach in khaki shirts, sipping ice-cold lemonade while Bruce dreams of new recipes. Recipes that don't hatch. Uh-oh, I think they're going to have a new friend to take home. I hope you enjoyed today's read aloud, Mother Bruce. And the big grizzly that you met at the beginning of the video, that was actually something new I learned this week using the Google augmented reality 3D imaginary animals that you can make appear. So have a good rest of your Friday and a great weekend. I'll see you guys later.